back. This is Jack. I've got coffee. Let's get some Bloodborne in. Okay, so we are now playing Bloodborne. This is a game I really was looking forward to playing after I did Surge. Several things worth noting. One, I had played the game back in the day, so I know a little bit about the beginning, like before the first boss fight beginning. Two, I actually did play it a little bit ago, because this is the second recording I've attempted. The first one, I accidentally had my mic muted. It's on that side of me right now. And I didn't realize until I'd already finished, and that's because I was reconfiguring my setup, and that's also probably why I look a little different to some of you, is because I move things around. I had to make space for my PlayStation so that it had better air to breathe, because it's getting a little hot in my apartment, and it's been overheating when I've been playing Warframe with Mad Techie. So those are just a couple things I wanted to know, and we are going to be going into new game. I will not be doing too much customization, just to warn you.
Well, you've come to the right place. Yharnam is the home of blood ministration. You need only unravel its mystery.
I want his hat.
But where's an outsider like yourself to begin? Easy, with a bit of Yharnam blood of your own. But first, you'll need a contract.
Alright, I like to believe that I've gotten pretty good at playing these games. You know what? I'll do that a little differently. At games like this, especially after Surge. Like, I learned a lot after Surge, just having to plow my way through it. So I can kind of thank you guys, because you guys encouraged me to keep playing it, even though I was getting my butt kicked and dying a lot. And by the way, when I play the games like this and I have a choice, I always play female, just because it... reasons. I'm really not going to customize anything because I really just don't care. I'm going to leave it at that. Don't really care about appearance. We're just going to get right into it. That bothers anybody? Tough luck. I'm the one playing. Yeah, what I got to do there. Crude wooden shield used by the masses who have arisen to join the hunt. Hunters do not normally employ shields and are effectual against the strength of beasts as they tend to be. Shields are nice, but not if they endanger inflicted organs. Special news by the Holy Chalice ritual. Special body parts collected by the Healing Church. What was the gruesome bait used to lure? The additional rite of rotted offerings beckons ungodly forces.
Okay. Good. All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
Goes into a surgery, like, really well dressed. Oh, hello! You're a blood werewolf. I really hope you're here because somebody spiked my coffee. Yep, please tell me you're from my coffee. No? Well, I hope there's a spare change of underwear laying around. Okay, my breath does not smell that bad. Okay, now I'm more offended and terrified. Okay, I prefer you guys over the creepy blood werewolf, honestly. Your claws are a lot less sharper. Okay, I don't like your face. Like the other ones make sense. You have a weird face. Alright, y'all never heard of personal space? Like, I was in the Navy. I'm pretty comfortable with, like, no personal space, but you guys have broken that.
You found yourself a hunter.
I think they're talking about me. Alright. Isaac. Yeah, I can't say that name. So in case you care, which you probably don't, in the Forgotten Realms universe, there's a dark elf by the name of Jordan. He's very insanely popular. Like, he's one of the most popular characters in the whole series. In the whole universe that was created. And his story also gave us an explanation to the Underdark, which is where all dark elves live. And dark elves are normally evil. He is an odd exception. Okay, it's just telling me how to punch, because if I remember correctly, there's a werewolf around the corner. So when he was first created, he didn't have a name. And then the writer, R.A. Salvatore, came up with a name, and they asked him, do you know how to spell that, or pronounce that? And he said, I'll get back to you on that. Alright. So heads up, you are supposed to lose this fight, as I am completely unarmed. However, it is possible to beat him, and I'm going to give it my honest attempt to do so. I say that, and then I get hit very cleanly. Although there is no real incentive to do it, it's like the first fight with Sekiro. There is no point, because you have to lose eventually. And even if you win that fight in Sekiro, you still lose your arm, because you losing your arm is such an important part of the story. In case you haven't seen that, the cutscene changes to where, like, someone throws, like, a ninja star. Your character has to deflect it, and then the guy you're fighting just still gets up and cuts your arm off. So there's, like, no real point other than bragging rights to doing it. Mind you, Sekiro's got a good New Game Plus, so... Oh, that got me. Nope, I'm still alive. I don't know how. That must have been, like, one of his softer, longer combos. Punch you until one of us dies. Preferably you. I have a wing and a prayer. And the wing is on fire. And the wing is on fire, and the prayer is being answered by somebody who has really nice horns. I think he keeps them manicured. I don't want to say anything because it will jinx me. Alright. Oh, you got me. I was so close, too. I'm actually really proud of myself, actually. Ugh. So, sorry I kind of wasted y'all's time watching me play that. And in all honesty, I should probably just randomly let him kill me. I had a lot of fun. That was a good test. I like that. I mean, I've woken up in worse places. Like my own bed. That was a horrible place to wake up. Ooh, full moon. A really big full moon, too. I'm gonna go there without any gear. No, I'm just joking. Alright, I already know what weapon I'm going to use. These trick weapons. I had made the decision a long time ago because I like the idea of the threaded cane. I don't know why, but that's actually a real fighting style. Not the chain website, which I'll show you guys later. Not the chain side where I can do... Oh, it's not equipped. Let's see here. Threaded cane. 100 pistol. Now, as I said before, I have played this ever so little bit, so... Anyway. There we go. Alright. So, you have your normal cane strikes, including a jab, which is very powerful from a cane. I'll tell you that right now. But you can also do this. Turn it into a whip. I told you I played this a little bit, and I did the same thing in the other recording that I messed up on. So. Alright, now I'm just going to go back to where I died so I can, one, get the little blood pact I had, and two, kill that werewolf. He probably healed after I left, so. But no, there actually is a fighting style for using a cane. I think it's called Baristo. You're going to have to help me out here and put the spelling up, because I really don't know how to spell it. But I think it was started in England. And I know Sherlock Holmes in the books actually was described as using it, but the idea is that you can use a simple cane as a viable weapon to defend yourself. So if you're ever looking at a way to... like, you can also just take straight fencing classes. You'll be just fine. It functions on not just the bashing techniques, but also the jab techniques, because the jab techniques are very powerful. You get to focus a lot of power into a singular point of your full body weight if you really want to. And part of what they teach you is how to maintain proper footing while doing it, which is kind of a big deal. Alright, I didn't get hurt, so I don't really need to do that part. Thank you for watching. This has been Jack with the Geek's Perspective. Please like, subscribe, and follow so you'll be notified when future videos come out.